Hi, let me tell you about what's new in Axiom's March release, Axiom version 3.17. I'm Alex Barlow, co-founder of Axiom. Let's dive in. But before I do that, I'm going to tell you everything about April's new release, Axiom version 3.18, because it's got something very special in it. It's got our brand new ChatGPT integration. There's going to be several new steps. It's pretty exciting. On screen, you can see a preview. We're excited. Get excited too, and it'll be with you in April. Okay, back to Axiom version 3.17. Let me take you through what's new. Iframe support is back. So a few people have been wanting to automate things which involve iframes. Support had lapsed because we had to disable it to fix some issues. Those are fixed. Our new iframe support is integrated into this new release. Let me show you how to activate it. Simply open up the Axiom you're working on, click on the settings menu, top right hand corner, and then interact with iframes and see this box. Just make sure it's ticked, and now your Axiom will be able to interact with iframes, including scraping data, clicking on buttons, and entering text. Awesome. What else is new? Let me just scroll down. Improved notifications. This is pretty cool, especially for all your hardcore Axiom users out there who rely on Axiom to run their day-to-day operations. Let me just show you. So under the settings again, you'll see notifications. Now, if I notify when a run Axiom fails, if I tick that box, I can see that I can either notify myself by email or by a webhook. And I can also notify myself about successful runs. But we haven't stopped there with errors and notifications. We've also expanded our error logging feature. So now you can add a custom message, a custom error message into the Axiom's error logging. Let me just show you here, add error metadata. Now you can put in your own, you can basically formulate your own error message here. You can pass the data in from your various steps and construct that error message. Okay, that's pretty cool, very handy when you're trying to figure out really complicated bots, why there may have been an issue with them. Okay, so that is the custom error logging. On to the next. Customize line breaks with enter text step. So let me just add an enter text step here. Now, if you're someone who sends messages in Twitter or DMs in Instagram, for example, you would know that you can only send single paragraphs of data, or text rather, per enter text step. Well, that all changes now with this custom line break option. You can record your custom line break key combination here. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Now I can put my paragraph in 1, 2, 3, and it will add a line break. Sorry. And that will put a line break between the two paragraphs, kind of what you see on screen. Why have we had to do it like that? Well, because actually line breaks do returns in many of these messaging platforms. So you can't use the standard space or return because it just sends the message because it acts as a key. So here we've had this custom ability to do that, which is pretty cool. Okay, next up, better tab handling. So often when you're building your automations, your axioms, new tabs can open and you may want to close tabs, and we've got tabs already to open new steps, but we've added these two new tabs here. One tab settings, one on the go to page. You will now see, and if you want to if you want to use it with a new go to page with this open in new tab setting, you'll probably have to replace your go to page step. But you've now got this option to, when Axiom opens a URL, you can force it to open straight away in a new tab. One of the things some users didn't know about, we haven't done very well on telling people about this, is that Axiom operates in the tab it opens. It doesn't know when to switch, so you have to tell it to switch. And so now with this option, if you're opening a new tab, Axiom will automatically tell itself to run in that new tab and not in the old tab. And that's why we've also added this close tab step, because you may want to go back to the old tab. So this tab allows you to close the new tab, and Axiom will then go back to the old tab and know to run and automate in that tab. Cool. Next up, another feature or another step requested by users, and that was to download, or here we go, save a page. So we've already got the save a screenshot feature. We've also got now the step to save a page's HTML. You can specify a folder and the file name. That's pretty cool. And that wraps it up just about for this new release. There are a few minor fixes. Also, you can check out the release page to learn up about those a bit more. But like I say, the next big release is version 3.18, ChatGPT, steps, and much more to come. Also, probably the new nesting feature, which is pretty exciting. I want to say that's a wrap for this release, but on behalf of the whole team, I'd like to say thank you to everyone using Axiom out there. Thank you for communicating with us, telling us about bugs, telling us about new feature requests. Thank you for being excited when we do release new features. It's pretty cool. It's a great journey we're on, and long may it continue. Thank you.